Alright, in this video I just wanted to make a record of some of the most recent evidence from this Mackenzie's Devils group. Now, this is the same group that works for the Hoaxtead blog, or Hoaxtead GCHQ blog as I like to call them, and now we're realizing that they're coming from Tavistock as well. So they have an army of sock puppet accounts that have YouTube channels and Twitter accounts as well. Now this is Michael of the Mouse family. This is their Twitter account that you're looking at. They are part of the Mackenzie's Devils trolling team of sock puppet accounts, and they're all put out through Hoaxtead, and we know that one of the leaders is Karen Irving of that whole thing. So what I'm showing you here is that recently Mackenzie's Devils, they started a new thing where now they're taking a stuffed animal and they're traveling with the stuffed animal and taking pictures of the stuffed animal doing things. So here they are with the Mickey Mouse stuffed animal on the plane, making a joke about how GCHQ doesn't pay them enough to fly first class, Mackenzie's Devils, and then you can see they take this stuffed animal and they are going around and taking pictures of the stuffed animal doing different things. Because they themselves are anonymous. They won't show their own face, but they're showing a stuffed animal and they think that that's cute. Showing them doing, Hoaxtead things. Here's one of them going to a weird ritual festival where they're jumping over newborn babies. So, by the way, these people are openly professed Satanists. You see the devil horns on top of the mouse. Everything is devils. They have all their symbolism throughout it. So here's a stuffed animal going around taking pictures. At first it's like, oh, that's cute, not a big deal, not a big deal. But what I'm trying to show you is that this is symbolic, because when they get to the end of their trip, showing everybody that they're traveling around, they end up in Morocco. They end up in Marrakesh, which is where I live. And they've been, this is the same group that has sent me pictures of dead children. So here they are at the end of their trip in Marrakesh, and they have a picture of the stuffed animal tied up, and with little notes like pays the ransom or the mouse gets it, right? And as soon as they get to Morocco, they're talking all about me. We're in Marrakesh. Look at us in Marrakesh. Hope Girl and Tavon Rivers, right? And then at the same time, simultaneously as they do this, they're putting out these videos. I'll show you right here. They're putting out these videos. It's a screenshot of one of threats. Hope Girl, QEG, and then it says here, talking to Shiva Burton, do you think that Hope Girl is ready for the onslaught that MKD promised for 2019? I wonder if she remembers the promise they made. So basically they've been promising to quote-unquote put us out of business and do other harmful things to us. Onslaught is an interesting use of words, slaughter, to be using while you're showing pictures of tied up stuffed animals. And let's remember, folks, here comes the sensitive part, so block your eyes if you need to, but this is an example of what these people have been sending me. Okay, they make videos with my name on them with pictures of dead children. Okay, so this is what they send me. Why? Because I'm one of their targets, and this is how they operate. So one more note to make is that here's this picture of a tortured mouse, right? Tortured stuffed animal tied up. And we look at let's open it up and take a look at the long trail of comments trashing me and my family and our project. All about the QEG, all about us, right down here, this long trail of comments. But let's also look at who liked it, right? This is the whole Hoaxtead crew right here, the whole Tavistock GCHQ crew. And this is their leader. This is Karen Irving, El Coyote. And not only is Karen Irving liking it, but she's retweeting this stuff too. She's sharing this. She thinks it's fun. Here, we'll go down to her line, El Coyote. See, she's retweeting the tortured pictures of tied up stuffed animals, which is a thing for her. And what I'm going to show you now, because this is like a thing. This is an old video of hers where you'll actually see her. I got this off of YouTube, but I downloaded it so that I have a copy of it. This is Karen Irving, and this is her talking about a stuffed animal that she is traveling around with a stuffed animal, taking pictures of it, doing certain things. And in this case, it's visiting the grave of Karl Marx, and which is a satanic cemetery out there, and all kinds of stuff. So, just to show you the similarities.
How we roll. And so I went out looking for something to use, and the choice came down to, there was a moose wearing a Canada t-shirt, but he was kind of dorky looking. And then there was...
As opposed to what you chose.
Buckminster K. Beaver. This is Bucky. Bucky will come with you. He will sit in your tea room. He will wave his little paw. His hat that I knit for him stores conveniently
in his bum.
In his bum. That's a very handy feature. Bucky has actually been to the grave of Karl Marx because we took him there.
He's actually a socialist, is he?
He's being a beaver. He's a worker, and he sort of identified with the whole workers of the world thing. At least he had a kind of a conversion at the gravesite. And it turned out that the day we visited Karl Marx's grave happened to have been the anniversary of his death, which neither of us knew at the time, and we felt complete idiot. Yeah.
Is NSA watching this Google Hangout right now? Are they going to storm my house because of this interview with you two? Do you know about that? Google's monitoring supposedly Hangouts, looking for subversive behavior.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, but the weird thing about it was Wendy and I were kind of circling this gigantic. Okay, first of all, the grave of Karl Marx looks like a giant Jack in the Box. Okay, it's like a big, huge square thing with this monster head on top of it. So if you're afraid of things that jump out of Jack in the Boxes, I'd suggest don't visit his grave.
Real quick, while we're on the topic of the Hoaxtead mob using these strange stuffed animals, it seems to be a thread, because this is another Hoaxtead troll, this Grobnob channel here, and you can see Hoaxtead, all kinds of Hoaxtead videos. This troll has been targeting me. I have received plenty of targets and videos about me from this troll, and here is what this one does as well. No face in front of the camera. Instead, he uses a stuffed animal. So just like the other two trolls before, using stuffed animals. I'll play you a small clip, and then we'll get back to wrap up the video.
Yeah, is it going? Alright. Hello everybody, my name is Grobnob the Troll, and I am a knobhead. No, I'm not really. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I've just been watching Cannonball. Fuck me, what a bunch of knobheads they are. They're proper knobheads. I mean, I thought Big Brother was bad. And it was. It still is bad, I don't know. Right.
And so there it is. Just the most recent piece of evidence about, these types of messages, that they're now traveling, and they are now in the same city that I'm in. By the way, this is the same group, this Michael of the Mouse family, the Mackenzie's Devils. It's the same group that posted a picture of the front of my house and my street address, and said that everybody should come and pay me a visit. Same group that said that. Now they're showing me pictures of them in an airplane in Marrakesh, where I live. So there it is.